on Disturb 49ers, and just to give you a little heads up, 99% of you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's not that hard. Just go click the subscribe button and subscribe. It helps me out, by the way. Makes me do more content, even though I have so many videos already. It's just, you know, I've looked at the statistics for my channel, and basically, that's what I saw. 99.4% of you are not subscribed to that channel, or to my channel.
Hey, hero. You, feel any different after Kepler? Because I do. And now they've shown me a vision I can't shake. They did a number on you too, I reckon. What is it they call you? The weapon. You and me. We saved the system. Saved everybody. And 3 of the 9 left us with a prophecy. Find the 9, or everything dies. The Vanguard classified the prophecy. Kepler never happened. That don't sit with me. Because the 9 are everywhere. Every win. And now, there's rumors of new threats. Ones we didn't see coming. That doesn't just happen. It's the 9, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it. What do you say, weapon?
Find the 9. Ikora and I have been heads down for the last 2 months, and we're no closer to knowing what the prophecy means. But the death of 3 has changed Earth, even if it's not obvious to the naked eye. Infrastructure damaged by matter transmutation. Nitrogen replacing oxygen in localized areas. The Vanguard is understandably fixated on controlling the chaos, but citizens can tell something's off. It's dangerous, institutional navel-gazing. You forget to look up. So I've been feeding intel to a good friend. He sees what I'm seeing.
Specs ticked me off there's something new on the horizon. I knew without a doubt the 9 were involved. So I rounded up crew to prove it. Eris, the god of vengeance herself. Ido, resident bookworm. And Astray. Seems the Vanguard assigned a Warlock of the Praxic Order to be my hall monitor. Our Norma Hall. Our crew kicked in the door on these Cabal upstarts and just scored an encrypted disk. Now, my ghost has the info, and it's time to throw it in the Vanguard's face.
There'd better be intel on that disk. Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Guardian, we need an engine boost. That's the red line into the square socket. Thank you. She's listening. Pull up.
No backseat pilot.
Whatever's in that data disk, they're willing to kill for. We have to get it home and decrypt it, quick. Just keep this rust bucket flying.
Watch it out, Nor. Our ship's been flying safe longer than our hero in the engine room has been alive. Tell her ain't no rust on this bucket.
Bickering won't save us.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing. That's it. Everybody out. That means you too, hero.
The Imperium troops are boarding. We can't let them take back the disc.
Fight yourselves. We're not done fighting yet, Ido.
Surrender the Baron to Imperium. You're wanted by Treasure Vale.
Now, who's using that name? Get moving, will you?
I've been waiting so long for this. Dread and hope.
Hello everyone, Disturb 49ers here, and I know it's late in the actual DLC, but welcome to the Destiny 2 Disturb 49ers. Thank you for telling me that the Equilibrium dungeon is an open game, thank you. But we will be doing the new Renegades expansion story. And we are going to do Be Brave in the mission Imperium throughout the entire story. Because I want to try this out first thing before I even attempt doing the Become Legend. If that makes sense. But while this loads, let's go visit our season pass. And collect our Severance of Luzotic.
Arm yourself, Guardian. The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies, but guns are ubiquitous.
I wish our first mission together was under better circumstances. I'm Honor Mahal, a Praxic Warlock. Vanguard Internal Affairs. You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe.
You have an opportunity to prove it.
The Drifter needs our assistance. We need to fight our way to an access point. Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters. Shut them down. They won't catch us again. We've downloaded the schematics. Drifter's ghost seems distressed. I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel. Unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Well, I'm gonna switch over to my well, I won't switch over just quite yet to my other topic.
Leaders of the Barrent Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas. The lights have corrupted our Empress. She has drunk from their lives and abandoned Torah battle for the city. We've bled for them, for their city. I implore you, bleed them in return.
Oh, that's cool. It creates a tingle nest. That's cool.
I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, the Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Imperium and their panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Kaido's BattleNet references Variant as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. A vision. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision.
Ah, the Wilhelm scream. Kinda. Well, if I know what's gonna happen next, maybe, then I need to prepare myself with my Necrochasm, one of my most strongest exotics in the game.
A lot of risk to save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data.
A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times.
Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con. Like it always is. Still, he has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis. He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
I had to route you through the garbage disposal.
Very episode 4, like, here we go. Let's do this trash compactor scene. Gotta press this first. Oh no, what am I gonna do here? Yeah, another deal for me. Really. Whoa! I got a lot of stuff there. Stuff I probably don't need. Yep, probably stuff I don't need. This is at 329. Delete this. Install 329 in here. Boom. Don't know why I said boom, but boom. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. And delete this. And delete this. Because there's no reason to.
Detention zone. Drifters nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you alright?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This light bearer, his name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I'd buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the Outer Nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
How? This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
Gotta activate this here. That's not good.
You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tie to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us. Guardian. We're on a closed line. Ido isn't read in. If the Nine are behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours.
If Lodi was unaware that a Nine uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. You refuse help.
The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
I'm shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian, we have bigger problems.
If the Nine are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be.
The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler. The prophecy, all of it, remain classified. We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
One down.
That vehicle you just cored out has an ejection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Die while standing, thank you. In midair, thank you. Thank you.
Damn, lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero.
No problem, Drifter.
Chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the Nine, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot. Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the Nine. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
Hey, look, it's me. Punch it.
What is that?
Dredge and bail.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
The Drifter belongs with us. It's in his nature. He has so much to teach.
He isn't the mentor you want. The Drifter left your cult long ago. I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredge and Vale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now. And I know you, Elnor. You're a Praxic Warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist. You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers. Why do you hate your own kind so much?
No more questions.
As you wish.
Dredge Bell has some anger issues. He has some anger issues, that boy. Hey, some new lore. Time to go see Zavala. Or should I say Commander Arbiter?
Do you have something
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not above board. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that my hands are tied. After the witness, don't the people deserve a moment of peace? It is our privilege to carry the mantle of this threat. Let the people live their lives. I understand your conviction, and I wish I had the power to authorize engagement on my own. But I can't. When I was younger, in the Dark Age, I was taught a path forward is often cleared with unconventional methods. Those methods are tempered by structure and order. That is how we earned the City Age. It's what we try to preserve. My focus must remain on preventing extinction. I cannot look elsewhere. I won't look elsewhere. So long as nothing seizes my attention. I trust you'll comply, Guardian?
Don't let it go to waste.
And now he's back to Commander Zavala. Or should I say, Commander, yeah, that, yeah. 379, 86. This one is good looking.
Don't let it go to waste. You were.
Now let's head to Mars, it looks like. The best way to do that is go through this tab. And we head here. And we're back into Mars. We're back to Mars. We're back in Mars. Yes.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the Nine weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The Nine are backing the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredger, but they're pulling his strings, too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And in my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship, Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite and battery acid. And I knew it came from the Nine. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming. I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the zero you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace. Join the Shadow. Raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over, Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates, and your sleazy friend Drifter.
Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into a knot behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
What can a simple operator like me do for the hero? It's been a pleasure. What does my guardian need? Your glimmer is always welcome here.
Thank you, game, for letting me know that special surge is now activated. I didn't really need to know that, but thank you.
Dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Freehold. I haven't been hearing you either. Ow.
Apologies. Oh, apologies for the landing. Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escaped their flagship.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Careful. These mechs are foot soldiers for the Tharsis Reformation. Each one possesses individual sentience. They're shrewd entrepreneurs. In time, perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the mech's network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart. If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
Signs of my salvage Kindle. The flare is still active up ahead.
Yep, I see the flare.
Filters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
Enemies never learn when I have the necrochasm in my hand.
Another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers.
It's like, don't mind me. I'm just going to deliver the cargo. Man, I have a huge cargo on my back. Wow.
I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your junction. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high, it's a war zone in the expanse, I'll tell you. I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration plan. Don't worry. They'll do like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the barren Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
Say goodbye. I like this. I like being in a ship and firing things. I want to continue. I wanted to continue that. That was fun. That was actually fun.
Wherever we can find them.
Being in a ship, blasting enemies away has to be the funnest thing to do in a video game ever. That was fun, actually. I did enjoy that, shooting the Imperium Cabal. That's what they technically are. Ow.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's ghost has a line on bail.
Totality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen hopes flock in Tharsis.
Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do.
Leave that to 6 at Nightfall Station.
Oh wow, level 40.
Overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions.
Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you.
I think I'm going to include that into my necrochasm. So I can have a more power, fast and power.
Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
Oh, I did love using that ship, by the way, at the final part of that. That was fun. Speak with the spider in the Theatrix Cantina. For those who love Star Wars, I forget the Cantina's name in the actual Star Wars, but I cannot say the name precisely in this game. The Naboo? Was it Naboo? I can't remember. Right. New hand candle. Yes, the new hand candle. I don't know what to call it, so I'm going to call it the candle. Don't mind me. I just like candle randomly.
What catches your eye?
This thing right here, thank you.
I do enjoy yours.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of life, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to you, too.
Now you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly beard two-timer! If you had a mom, she wouldn't call you! Oh, and the only time you're sincere is when you're asking for money! And your headband makes you look like a line cook!
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Bite me! I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice. That was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a superweapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the 9. And I think he's right. This tech is impossible. In that vision he showed you. It has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ida, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. The one person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves coming up. It's gonna rock the fire team. Blue won't like it. They'll all think I'm running again. Not this time. When I was imprisoned on that Imperium ship, I learned Bale was a dredgen. A fanatic. All about yours dogma. He's a light bearer, playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope. I left that life behind a long time ago. Bale wants me to come back to it. They're forcing my hand. I'm gonna give Bale and his 9 exactly what they want. Submit to them. I don't know what the 9 want me to do over there. Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
Your glimmer is always welcome here.
gonna choose this Venus one.
Six didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. I gotta assume it's you. Can't lose you again.
You lose me either way. Drifter, there is no future where I stand by a Dredgen's side.
Now that Blue's tinkered up, she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the Dredgens, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers. Ops ain't been cleared on Venus since it popped back into Sol. Legal ones, anyway. Guess they still aren't.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
Your Vex target shouldn't be far. The Tharsis Reformation or the Conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
Back on target, hero. Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
I'm a Padawan. Look at me. I don't even have a lightsaber yet. Or whatever it is called in this game.
Don't let this obsession drive you into a trap. What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the Nine. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe 3's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the Nine present to us is only the surface. There is a deeper truth to uncover.
There is always some type of truth behind every lie. In the world of Destiny, I should say.
just in our way. The real fight's with the Imperium.
Something for us to look forward to.
Oh no, it's Braxion. Ah, get away from me. Ah, he's right on top of me. Oh, turkey! Bad turkey. Ow. Ah, more turkeys! Farewell, robot.
Hey, Spider. Our weapon's ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. You picked that up on the Vanguard sats? Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the Nine.
Oh, chicken! Oh, calm down, you stupid chickens. Ooh, exotic. Yeah, it's like, get me out of here, get me out of here. I almost died. Jeez. I almost died there.
Listen, if it comes down to it, I stole the Imperium's data. It's me bare once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
Right, next is the one on Mars. There's nobody to do this with, so okay. Freehold outskirts Mars sabotage. Now I'm getting 400 level gear, which is awesome.
Communion attempt number 34. I begin. I hold the ritual space. Tithe my offering.
Sorry, Eris. Out to Freehold.
Commander, how's the city holding up?
We're at the mercy of micro-phenomena happening across the world. Matter transmutating, air turning to toxin. We're running containment. I suspect it'll continue until the emissary and Eris Morn can tell us what Bind the Nine truly means.
Oh. Whoa, wow.
Commander, while we have you on the line, I've been meaning to ask, is redacting the prophecy truly necessary? The people of the city are in danger. They can feel it. If it were me, I'd appreciate the intel.
Spoken like a field guardian. I hear your concern, Mahal. It's too dangerous to tell them. The people are already on the verge of panic.
Said dog.
Take out that Syndicate asset while I scan the area. Filtering for dark matter particles. The word on the Martian frontier is the Imperium is obsessed with collecting dark matter ingots and crystals.
The system has been rich with dark matter since the flurry of 9 activity on Kepler.
I thought exactly. It's gotta be what's powering this new tech.
Ow. I'm going to do a strafe run inside the house. Bye-bye. Ow. And they need to stop with these fucking ads.
Fight your way to the exfiltration point I marked. It's inside a heavy concentration of dark matter energy.
Being back with the fire team reminds me of my strike support days. Especially on Mars. The universe seemed simpler. Though survival has remained a temporary condition.
It's not like you to sound nostalgic, sir.
I guess I'm feeling nostalgic.
Magic. Whether I want it or not.
And I really have a spare moment. Those early strikes on the Martian frontier were a highlight of my career, Guardian.
You don't say
this. You to know. Relax.
You don't say this at all.
You're not being disciplined. You've made it interesting to be your commander.
When enemies are in your way, just keep on shooting them until they're dead. Jesus Christ! Leave me alone, you stupid fucker! Wow, do you enemies learn? No. They're like, no, our programming is not that. We'd rather just stand here and get killed. My God, leave me alone. He's like, get me out of here, 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 please, please, please. He felt more nostalgic, huh? Well, then they should bring back that actual strike, Bungie. Come on, bring back that strike that actually made Zavala say that. Come on.
The Guardian found an expired ghost out here. No physical damage, but the light is completely absent from the ghost shell. Commander...
Too convenient not to be a weapon. Track down what the Imperium is doing. Put a stop to their operation. The city awaits your return, Guardian.
Commander, we know you have a lot to handle back home. Are you all right?
Indeed. Just
Indeed.
checking in on old friends while I can.
Thank you, Zavala. They got a sniper rifle called something something. I think that's a reference to Robot Chicken, or was it? Wait, I don't remember the reference to.
you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help. I'm glad your righteousness doesn't extend to commerce. What is your Earth faith?
Hey, hero. Heard you've been getting into it with the syndicates. You're the talk of Tharsis. I need your ear for a sec. Away from Blue. That data disk we lifted. I got a line in on a way to break it open. You know the Pikers. The Lixney punks who don't care for houses or the Traveler. Treat servitors on the same level as dregs. They're atheists, radicals, wild children. These kids been scrapping with the Imperium for a minute now. Got splicer shanks that can crack the disc we stole, unlike our ghosts. Spider and Relix, the Pikers' leader, got an exchange set up. Down in the dunes, on Spider's fancy new boat. He's been hounding me to send you his way. Go meet him. Get a shank. Keep Spider happy. He talks syndicate. The syndicate's got numbers, and we need numbers to stop the Imperium. They know we got the plans for their Nightfall station on that disc. It's our silver bullet. We get in, we'll know how to take their super weapon off the table. Wish I could go with you, but I gotta chase down some loose ends elsewhere. Do me a favor. Take Blue with you. Tell her... well, don't tell her anything. You saw what they want me to do. What they said I'm gonna do, or did already. She'll sniff me out and she'll say I'm running. But I ain't. I ain't leaving her. She needs to stay here. To do this job. Don't let her come after me. And if she tries, you keep her away.
Well, Guardians, thank you so much for watching. Next time we will be doing that mission, the fearsome, whatever it's called. What's it telling me to go right here? Like I said, we will be doing the next mission after a while. Prison Retainer will be done when I'm ready to do it. And again, thank you so much for watching. And of course, you can always find me on Twitch. Sorry if I couldn't say that louder enough, but Twitch. YouTube at Disturb49ers2LT. You can find me on X under Disturb49ers2LT. If you want to friend me here on PlayStation, it is LT Disturbed. If you want to friend me on Xbox, it is Disturb49ers. Yeah, that's it. I will see you on the next. Whoa, why am I going so quickly? Whoa. Wow. I went super quick. Whoa, this is crazy. And I will see you guys Starside later.